Hey guys, it's me Kimberly. Today we're doing Eileen's place and she lives close to Niagara-on-the-Lake. Well, the befores of this project, two sofas, two tables in front of them, parallel to each other. I guess the only problem really is that the TV is over the fireplace, which is the focal point, which means everyone is seated adjacent to the TV, sideways, so that you'd have a whole bunch of people just lined up. Not the best way to attack this room. The only problem is there was a wide opening between this room and the kitchen and you couldn't put any furniture there. So this is what we decided to do.
Okay, Mara, so we are pulling fabrics for Kim because she's pulling accessories tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we're going on accessory program tomorrow.
So whose room are we doing?
We are doing Eileen's family room.
Cool.
So she chose the Norland rug for her family room with favorite Colorado sectional. And she did it in Mendes 60.
Favorite. Yes.
Perfect. And then she did the Zevon coffee table, which is
The
nice.
chromy legs.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's the finish on that. Yes, she would like to see a little bit of sparkle, abstract, and she specified that she would like to see some blue accessories in there. So why don't we throw in a blue pillow for Kim? Okay, so that is complete, and then why don't we throw in a little bit of chrome in there as well?
Yeah. That will look really nice against her Zevon table.
The only thing staying in this room were two blue ottomans of pretty sharp, deep blue. So everything else we wanted to incorporate something neutral, and what we decided to do for floor planning was two sectionals facing each other. That sectional gave us a corner piece and a piece with a right arm or a left arm facing chair that faces the TV. So this means that four people could actually sit head on to the TV when they're watching it. Much better use of space planning, more functional to watch TV. And then two coffee tables, one for each side of the room, so whoever's eating has somewhere to put their drink really quick. And that's really all we needed for this space. It was about getting the perfect sectional, the right sizing, and since we make them in a variety of shapes and sizes, we could space plan this room perfectly. So for accessories, we needed to bring that blue into this project. So I always start my accessory pulling with first the fabrics, all the materials that I have from the design portion of the project. Then I go straight to the art. So my accessory mornings start with me pulling the art first. So I pick this beautiful piece of art. You may have seen it once or twice before. It's supposed to go vertical, but in this case we wired it horizontal. One big bold piece of art over the sectional that has the wall attached to it, and then adjacent to that on either side of the fireplace we did two beautiful beveled mirrors to bring some more light into the room and to make that room look larger. And then a little bit of accessories on those two coffee tables. And the coffee tables we used were super small, very slender. We didn't want them to go past the arm of the sectional. They're only $399 each. They're glass. They're super easy to clean on top. There's nothing underneath. Super easy to vacuum underneath. We did candle holders on one side, a vase on the other, because we still want to leave a lot of surface space for food. Because what's the point of watching a movie if you don't have popcorn? There's no point. So for the pillows, which are the most important part of the room, well, I don't know if it's the most important really. I just love using all different types of down-filled pillows. The reason why we pick our art first is because we pick the pillows to coordinate. If you look at the art, you see deep blues, light blues, grays. We use those colors to pull our pillows and bring them into that project. It completely creates a cohesive space. So now the rug, the pillows, the art all coordinate together, and that space looks uber cohesive. The only thing I would have done different in this room is I definitely would have used window treatments, and I would have placed them in such a way that the negative drywall space on either side was the same. This would have made our window look bigger, and it would have sort of grounded the back of that sofa, but that can always be done at a future time. Window treatments are absolutely beautiful to finish a space, especially if you have drywall and you're not obstructing any views. Let me tell you what I really think about less expensive, cheaper sofas. It's not the money. It is the quality. If you guys think you're gonna save or spend $1,000 on a sofa and it's gonna last more than 5 years, I can pretty much guarantee you, you're mistaken. Find out how many rub counts are on that sofa. Is it commercial grade? Residential is 35,000 double rub counts and lower, but I can tell you right now that that's an issue. It usually pills and there's a problem. Spend the money on a good quality sofa because you guys are going to beat the crap out of that sofa. That's your family room. That's where everyone's eating. Make sure it's easily cleanable. Also, having sofas with loose cushions really do elongate the life of your sofa. Why? Because you can keep turning your sofa seats, moving them around. What happens is one person or two people always want to sit in the same space over and over again. So if you get seating that's all the same size as we did here, you can move those seats around so that the seats that are closest to the fireplace, I assume, are going to be used the least. Those should be rotated every couple of weeks. Turn them upside down and move them to the other side, closer to the kitchen. And that way you'll get double the length of time usage out of your sofas. And that's what I really think. Our design program works like this, guys. We send a qualified designer out to your home to measure one room at a time. We do all the elevations and the floor plan so that we have perfect, accurate measurements. A week later, you come back to the showroom. We walk the showroom, we test all the furniture, we see what you love, and see what your aesthetics are. And that's why we give you the What Do You Love questionnaire. It's a design personality test that just sort of takes you through a whole bunch of furniture and room layouts. Maybe you love everything on that page, maybe you like nothing, but this is a good way for us to understand who you are and for you to understand what you really love, like, want to be surrounded with. It's not the be-all and the end-all. Clearly, when you get back to the showroom, you may change your mind. You may see something on Instagram that's going to motivate you and inspire you, and that's cool. But this complete personality test usually does the trick for me. In 98%, I know who you are, and that's what I want. I want to make you happy. I'm Kimberly Capone, and I truly believe you should live in rooms you love. Visit our showroom and sign up for your free design consultation, and together we'll create the perfect space.